Hunter, Volume 7, part of the Heaven's Arena arc, Chapter 55. That's for Hisoka, or Hisoka. Here comes Hisoka. Tap, tap. Rematch. Hurry and show me your wounds. Just gonna heal him. I myself have been wondering for a long time, but by seeing your match, I don't have any doubts anymore. You're just a stupid jerk. You could have ended the match without going so far. She has his hand, or his arm. What were you looking for? Making your show? Anyways, I don't care since you pay me. But she's like stitching it. Creates a thread, a Nen thread. Check. Erase the aura around your arm. We were beginning with the left arm. Next, we stop the bleeding. Oh, she chopped him using making a tourniquet. I'm going to search her with Nen wiring. She's like so fast. I'm done. Veins, bones, and flesh. Everything works again 100%. Check. That. And it's like on again. Nice work. Now right arm. This time you'll hold it. Ooh. He cut both his arms off. It's still impressing me a lot. I think then in a close future, I'll get hurt voluntarily, just for the pleasure of seeing your nin stitching. Well, it'll be 20 million for the left arm and 50 million for the right one. I'm waiting. There are still lesions on your arm, but you'll heal yourself after. With your pansy gum and your deceitful texture, you might be able to do something for it. Yes, I better hide this. Oh, and just cosmetically, it could give the impression that I put it back during the fight. Let's take a handkerchief. There isn't anything more normal. Tuck. And let's make it out of it. Huh? A pansy gum. It's gonna go over it. I fix it on my arm. Thanks to my deceitful texture. It just disappears. This is the new skin. Quite fast. It's so perfect that even a pre-warned guy would only see an arm healed naturally, without imagining what happened. It's thanks to the skilled use of those two Nen that Hisoka defeated Castro. The pansy gum, or extensible love. He gives the properties of elastic and gum to his aura. Ooh. Deceitful texture or subtle lie. He can fix it in a precise point and attach it whenever he wants. Very extensible, very compressible. Hisoka bestowed this name from a brand of chewing gum that he was fond of when he was a kid. He has the strength of his thoughts to his aura and materialize it on a support. He can only project it on a thin surface like paper. It's a copy that can be compared to high quality color photocopy. If we touch it, we immediately understand that it's a fake. But Hisoka knows the surprise effect is terrible. Here too, he chose the name of a famous brand of candy containing a surprise that was already well known. Huh? He took 13 cards and spread them. Simultaneously, he threw a scarf in his right arm. It's fine. and fixed them to the roof of the dome. Thanks to his pansy gum tech. At that time, the aura on each object was tied to the superior part of his arm. Moreover, the 13 cards were also fixed to the floor and tied to the other extremities of the left arm of Hisoka. By throwing the ace to Castro as a souvenir, it's the aura of the 13 cards he projected. It's this aura fixed to the cards that got lodged into Castro's body. First thing, next. Why didn't Castro catch a glimpse of it? One of the central points of the Nen technique of Hisoka is his Zetsu, mask aura, sign of disseminated presence. While using it, his very strong aura is also impenetrable, imperceptible, not seen. But there's a weak point. Somebody who learned Ren, concentration of aura and amplification, with the same basics, could use his Ren in the sight, and would have a great chance to beat him. Of course, the concentration must be at the maximum to be the most efficient. It's certain that Castro mastered the Ren, but Hisoka mistook him with great ability, provoking him by pretending not to use all his strength, and even using camouflage to reduce emanations of aura from his body. Hisoka, after having checked with his prudence of a demon that his device was working, linked up the aura that stretched out from his left fist to the chin of Castro, like he did with the cards. Zoom. End of preparation. Boom. Then, thanks to the deceitful texture, he made the scarf, which was on the floor, take the appearance of his skin. At the exact moment when Castro came to attack his left arm, he activated the pansy gum on the right arm and the scarf. He replaced his right arm and covered the wound with the scarf. With this one, the right arm has been reborn. Well, we have the impression of that. It didn't work, but because of this small show, Castro recovered his mind. He understood that only an expert beyond the normal could give the illusion that a cut arm reappeared. Thanks to his Nen, in short, we could say that the deceitful texture of Hisoka had no effect. It was only his pansy gum that allowed him to win. The psychological change of Castro hadn't escaped Hisoka. I've understood the trick. Same for the appropriate repose. One more time, he went to jostle. It's extremely. You could have become a skilled worker or user. That's why I let you live last time. Castro's sincerity. He even easily found the weak point of the artificial double. In fact, he had kept his calm. In fact, if he had kept his calm, he would have had an honorable combat. Castro received a psychological hit. Consequently, he lost. Hisoka won. Boom. Hisoka imposed the efficiency of those two techniques. Contrary to Castro, even in a bad state, he doesn't lose any of his power. Oh, so like, even if he dies, his ability is still there? Well, I'm leaving. Already? I finished my work. I don't have anything more to do here. The resistivity of the Nen wire also have limits. So don't push yourself too hard before everything is healed. Also, I almost forgot. The most important thing, to warn you of a small challenge. Huh? Before the 30th of August at noon, meeting in New Shin City, of all the members of the band without exception. The boss will also be here? Probably. Tap tap. It may be your most important work up until now. But if you act like a dead person, you don't and don't give any signs of life, the boss could take sanctions himself. That's worrying. Anyways, tonight. What would you say to staying with me? Clink. She just leaves. What a pity. Takes the shower. Ooh, he's number 4 of the spiders. Clink. Hisoka doesn't say everything. Ooh. He doesn't talk about his past, because the past doesn't really interest him. Most likely, by tomorrow, he'll have forgotten even the face of Castro. Hisoka doesn't belong to anybody. Ah, I forgot to remove it again. Oh, it's a fake. Shink, shink. Whew. The band. But I found new toys, and I'm gonna beg and hunting in a while. Oh, and I'm gonna begin hunting in a while. Hisoka has no master other than himself, because he's understood that he's the strongest. Well, popularity. Kyo's number 1, Kirapika's number 2, Gon's number 3, Hisoka's number 4, Loro's number 5. Chapter 56, Beginning of the Training. Or training resumes. Okay. Kyo, Gon. From now on, you'll train with with Zushi. Fine. Gon. You kept your promise during those 2 months, didn't you? It's thanks to the string. In fact, I've been tempted several times, but each time I looked at the string, it calmed me. It's because I put my Nen in it. Really? What, really? No, I'm kidding. I see. But how do you know he kept his promise? He could have said whatever he wanted. What? Only because the string isn't cut. Gon. I know it's been a long time, but can you show us your Nen? I can. Yes. Tech. Darn. I don't know if I can still do it. It's really been a long time. Will I do it correctly? Boom. Drop. He's doing it. What do you think, Zushi? It's great. The aura over his body is stable and flows fluidly. Psychosely and with softness. He really is strong. I did it. I was afraid I'd forgotten it. It's like cycling or swimming. Once you've learned it, you won't forget it. Of course, to improve it, you won't have enough time to rest. If I did it faster and more naturally than before, well, I didn't train at all. That's the result of your work on 10. Fine. Now, show me your left hand. What? And it broke. It's broken. What? But you told me that even scraping it while bathing, it didn't break right. It didn't break right? Now it has a weird shape. I tied it in a way that if you use your nin, it breaks. Thanks to my nin. Huh? That's possible? Wing. You saw the match between Hisoka and Castro, yes? What is it that Hisoka uses? He makes his arm fly and puts it back afterwards. Can we do that kind of stuff too? That's too difficult questions. Let's go stage by stage. Go. You saw the match on the tape, no? I was waiting for agreement. We're gonna watch it and I'll explain to you. Let's go. Okay? Click so. No? I don't understand anything. You're sure that we can see the wires of his aura? Coming out of his left arm. Yes. Hisoka uses a technique that allows him to make his aura imperceptible. Not seen. It's a high-level application of Zetsu. We call it the in. Thanks to the in, even the opponent has a very strong aura. Thanks to the in, even if the opponent has a very strong aura, he won't feel it. To counter this, we can use a concentration of Ren on the site. It may be possible with the technique Gon used before in this match versus Gaido, but it does not allow any counterattack. And above all, we only have one life, so yes. First question. What is the force that Hisoka uses? You'll have to find the answer by yourself. Both of you. Are you going to try to see are you going to try to see the end of Hisoka working on the ring? Both of us? Master, what should I do? You, Zushi. You know enough to understand the end of Hisoka. You're gonna show him your rin? Ha! Doom. Rin. Zoom. Such power. His aura is at its maximum. Now, concentrate your aura on your sight. Right. Go. Okay. On the screen, do you see the aura come from Hisoka's body? Yes. How many lines is it split into? 13, I think. Almost. But you're on the right path. Ha. I really saw it. You made great progress, Zushi. Thank you so much, Master. No. All your energy must be concentrated in the gyro. And finally, thanks to this, you have the sufficient level to counter the end of Hisoka. If you keep training this way, you'll be able to fight while using the gyro. The gyro is a classic process in a fight against an unknown opponent. Click. Because you can't hope to be the winner in a fight without understanding what your opponent is able to do. You understand, don't you? Work on your rin and learn the gyro. Then you'll have the answer to the question you asked me. Concerning the second question you asked me, will you be able to do the same thing he did? There are two answers: yes or no. Hisoka's abilities come from the use of Nen. Someone who would use it in the same way would reach the same result. However, the probability to reach it isn't 100%. The force of Nen strongly depends on the character of the one who uses it. Each has different tastes and skills. It's the same for Nen. There are as many different types of Nen as there are different people. Because of these different types of Nen, supposing that Hisoka trained for 5 years to master his own, I might train 10 years before I succeed, or I may never reach it. If you want to increase your skills of your nen, you must not copy that of someone else. The most important thing is to discover your own personal arrangement. Our own personal arrangement? What am I think about? What do I think about? What am I afraid of? What do I like? What do I want? Where do I want to go? From who? Or with who? What to do there? All these questions will give a form to your nen. Your growth, physical and spiritual, isn't over yet. Do all you can to grow and increase your qualities. It's the goal of your training. Invest yourself completely in this practice. And use the same energy to have fun, to make your life agreeable. Okay. Going. Do you know how much time there is before the next match? It's been 2 months since I confronted Gaido, so precisely 62 days. In that case, I still have 28 days left. And you, Killua? I began 1 day before, so I only have 27 days left. If you agree, register on the last day. Register the last day. Killua, you'll find the 9th of June. And you, Gon, on the 10th. Until then, you'll master Gaio. Huh? Like Native American. Well, you surprised me. While we were resting, you caught up with us. No. I'm still an apprentice of. I'm still apprentice of the 90th floor. What if we continue training from a while ago? Yeah, let's go to my place. On 200. Killua, sushi. Yes, we have visitors. Ooh, 3. Dong. You're upsetting. This isn't gonna make us appreciate you. Don't be so unpleasant. We want to know when you're gonna fight, because we'd like to be your opponents. All three are on the group of the 200th floor. You've already confronted the one in the middle, haven't you? The priority. The priority. Their trick is to fight the newcomers. They want to fight against us to collect victories. We were worried. The closing date for registration is near, so confront us. And to thank you, I'll show you a sample of my skills here. What's he doing? I find the 10th of June. Gon. I see. Till the last day of the preparation time. But that's not okay with me. I can't fight after the 29th of May. If you're wondering, we don't care. Let's leave. Gon. I'll fight against you. You can be sure of that. Yes, that's sure. Chapter 57, Promise. Imagine accumulating the energy in your entire body. The force comes more and more. The force comes more and more from each cell, concentrates and increases, and suddenly, all this energy is projected outside. Boo. Whew. It's fine now, since we're used to it. It wasn't easy to slow down the 10 and find the perfect timing. Not easy. They're making such progress at such a high speed. It took me weeks to master the perfect timing. But concerning power, we haven't reached Zushi's level yet. We have to work on visualizing of energy. No, I'm telling you, it's perfect. Resting is also a part of training. I suggest we stop here for a day. Oh, I'm okay. I can go on. Not at all. Seemingly surpassed me in half a day. I won't recover from that. Okay, see you tomorrow. Good night. Well? Oh, he's behind Zushi. Huh? My body. Gee. I can't move. I can't talk nor breathe, but what's there? Stop it. It's the three of them. Ooh, Killua just comes out. It's not necessary to use such pitiful strategies. It's okay. I'll be your opponent. You have only to choose the date. Don't worry, I'll let you win. Don't worry, I'll let you win. Offer a victory to each one. How's that sound? Concerning Gon, he's already broken a promise he made to our master, and I think he'll refuse to teach him about the Nen if Gon was about to redo it, whatever the reason. And even if he forgives him, breaking a promise isn't good. Ooh. If you want to fight against Gon, you have to follow his plan. I'm sure he'll be happy about that. He. If you accept to be our adversaries, everything can be fixed without using those methods. It's not that we don't trust you, but let's go register right now. This way, we'll give you back the brat without doing any harm to him. Okay, I agree. But as a compensation, promise me that's the first and the last time. May 29th. Click. Is that okay? Yes. You can have it back. Or you can have him back. Hop. I'm saying it once more. This is the last time. If you don't keep your promise. Oh, well? No, forget it. Something bothering you? Hello, Gon? Look in front of your door to your room. You can easily guess this situation, right? Listen carefully to what I'm gonna tell you. You can keep your promise. Everything is fine. I have no interest in telling you here. What if we don't keep our promise? Don't speak to anybody about this. And act as I explained to you. Tomorrow, all three of you will be able to restart training without changing anything. It's really hard to act correctly. I said I'd stop killing, but it's not easy. Boom, sushi. Oh, his shoe? The next day, he didn't wait for me. Tickets. Who wants tickets? Huh? Tickets for the match between Gon and Sadoso. If you don't buy them, you'll regret it. Give me one. Here you go. Me too. Alright. Tell me, what kind of guy is Sadoso? He's one-armed, with a mask, kind of like a no mask. Classic jab, performing dance mask. Drama, usually legends, etc. If you get caught by his invisible hand, it's over. We also call him the Rookie Hunter. Tilt. Him? Oh. What's this one? He's Killua. What? The Killua of the 204? He wanted to fight against Sadoso before Gon. So, what? He doesn't even know who he's gonna fight against in the next match? Those kids. They have no chance of winning. No, I bet on him. 5,000 on Killua. Yeah. I was told you took care of Zushi yesterday night. Thanks. Tap. It was nothing. You're okay. You didn't feel weird or anything after. No problem. I think I was just tired. I think I was just really tired. You're the one that found him? Yeah. After we parted, the phone rang and someone told me your friend is sleeping against the stake near the main entrance of the dome. I went to check, and it was true. Mega lie. I just brought him back here. I made you worry. I'm sorry. Hey, Wing, can you show me yesterday's video again? I can do the Gaio too. Huh? Already? Boom. 15 lines, right? 13 for the cards, 1 for the scarf, and one very well hidden one, and one very well hidden one that comes from the right arm. Next, I can see that his aura extends and retracts. Unless it's attraction, repulsion, like a magnet. If it's not that, I can't see how his aura can fix his hand and chin with such precision. It must be the first solution. He uses his aura like an adhesive gum. If I'm right, then I can explain his magic trick. Phew, his level. He's too strong. That's fine. You've succeeded. I'm flattered. I'm flattened. Both of you mastered Gao in one evening. Huh? You two go? Yep. But I didn't see all the abilities of Hisoka. I suppose you're going to say to me as well, I found the answer to the question, so I want to fight as soon as possible. It's not that I want to leave you alone. It's only because I have a sudden urge to fight. Huh? We're thinking about the same thing. I see what you mean. In fact, it's the same for me. I've even already decided the day of my next fight. It's May 25th, my birthday. Like a lie. Okay, I understand. I've clearly seen the progress you made. Till the day of the fight, you'll practice only 10 in Ren. Share your time equally between practice, relaxation, and rest. Killua, yes? They threatened you too, didn't they? It's getting on my nerves. The thing that worried me the most was Wing's reaction. But we had his agreement. But we had his agreement. And Zushi is also unharmed. We have to lose on purpose. I'll take on mine. But I think they'll do that to Zushi again. No, don't worry. Huh? Begin the fight in 10 minutes. Ooh. Today, I fight against Killua. And I have my 6th victory. Next Gon will be my 7th. I only need 3 more victories to reach the objective. I only have to find other prey like them. And I'm ready to become a floor master. This way, I'll be sure of getting riches and fame for my entire life. Just knife. You move, you're dead. You use your nin, you're dead. You shout, you're dead. If you understand, slowly close your eyes. If you don't, keep your promise. You know what's going to happen, don't you? If you understand, slowly open your eyes. Listen carefully. Don't ever do this kind of dirty trick again. Swear it. Killua. Winner by withdrawal. Killua 1. Chapter 58. Face to face again. Gon freaks. 1 victory. 1 defeat. 03 11. Kaido. Defeat by KO. 530. Sadaso. Win by withdrawal. Predictions. 604. Kaido. 1010. Rubu. Railu Berto. Huh? Face to face again. Killua Zoldyck. 1 victory. 0 defeat. 529. Sadaso. Win by withdrawal. Predictions. 604. Lobito. 609. Kaido. He has the eyes of a guy who lived on the dark side. We were mistaken about him. When our eyes crossed, the difference between our strength appeared clearly to me. I felt like prey that was going to be devoured by its predator. We didn't think he was serious because he's a kid, but it was a huge mistake. I didn't want to die, so I quit. I suggest you be quick. I suggest you be careful, as I don't doubt you're next on the list. Yep. What are we gonna do? I go on. Whatever the trick I have to use. We're close to becoming floor masters. With the title floor masters, we won't have any more reason to stay here. For example, if we build a preparatory school, we make ourselves lecturers and advisors. With only the ensign, we'll get a lot of money. He threatened Sadaso, but if he didn't come to me, it's only because he doesn't know what I'm able to do. He's untrusting. He's prudent. His prudent attitude proves to us that he's not an unreachable adversary. You're completely wrong, huh? It has nothing to do with your abilities. I only thought I could warn you whenever I wish. Whenever and wherever. When you sleep, when you're in the bathroom. One point of advice: respect the rules, because whatever you do will still win. Just leaves. You see, we have to fight loyally. Yes. It just changed. Gon, kill it. The day of your matches has come. Are you ready? Yes. Gon, it's an opponent you've already fought. So I don't have any advice to give you. Have you thought about your fight? Yes. In fact, I was thinking about using this. His fishing rod? Fishing rod, obviously. The revenge match we were all waiting for shall begin. Kaido versus Gon. On the 11th of March, Gon was sent to the hospital. Who will he fight this time? Today, he's brought a fishing rod. What kind of match will we see? Right with points and KOs. No time limit. One set. Begin. Gonna start it off. He jumped in the battle. But Kaido has planned for this. He counterattacks with a spinning top technique. This is a strategy we've never seen. Gon can't touch him. So he guessed. Clack, clack, clack. I have no problem knowing what you're thinking about. Once I begun spinning, it's impossible to stop me. So it's normal that everyone thinks of attacking me before I begin spinning. Shotgun top blues. Ooh, this sends him up. He can throw spinning tops while he himself is spinning. Tack, tack, tack. This technique is completely different than the waltz of the spinning tops. All of them take you as a target. You're gonna have trouble stopping them. Rin. Boom, 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 boom. What? Stopped him. He stood before the spinning tops and pulverized them. What? Did you see? He stopped them. In 2 months, he became a completely different person. Darn. With his Nen, his strength has increased a lot. My spinning tops will be useless against him now. Stupid direct attack with his spinning tops. With the sight he has, he could have pushed them back with his rod. Oh, Kill is thinking. If he acted like this, it was only create psychological damage to his opponent. It also means he's really upset because they wanted to use Zushi. This time, it's my turn. What kind of technique will Gon use? An attack with the fishing rod? There's only one possibility. Catching his rod on some part of my body. Stopping my rotation. Yeah? Do you really think you can do it? Clack, clack. Sweat. Ooh. Starting. Gon has launched his wire at Kaido. Hit. That's what I thought. But it's useless. Clink. He repelled the wire. And of course, Kaido didn't receive any damage. Behind him. Hit. What a pity. I put my Nen into my ultra fast rotation, so you won't be able to hang up your line. Now, it's fine, huh? Boom. Clack. He's picking up the ring. Ah, yeah! Slap. He lifted a flagstone of the ring and got it with it. Huh? Huh? He's unbalanced. Who could have thought this would happen? Ouch. Ooh. Shoot. Wait. You want... Boom. Punch it. Ha. Ha. He broke Kaido's metal support. It would be impossible for him to continue the match. Listen carefully. That was payback. Lay a hand on Zushi one more time, and next time, it's your face that will be punched. And I'll put all my strength into it. Winner, gone. Ooh. Good, my turn. Let's do the main event of the day. Kyo versus Roluberto. He's in a wheelchair. Chapter 59, Making the Grade. Or qualifications. Qualification. Now, this is the main event of the day. What kind of fight will we see? You didn't respect your promise, so I won't let you win. An inherent of the dark side. Even as this bright as a pro. In the celestial tower, I'm at home. I'm gonna show him that in the ring, I'm the strongest. They're grown. Huh? Match with count in points and KO. No time limit. Begin. He just disappeared. He disappeared. Huh? Behind. Propulsion aura. Boom. Just goes out there. Oh, he dodged the danger by propelling himself forward. Propelling himself forward. He uses accumulated aura to move his wheelchair. The propulsion force comes from the sudden injection of his aura. This is bad. I jumped too high. Catch. Oh. Two whips. Twin snakes. Twin snakes song of defense. And this is the famous Twin Snakes Song of Defense. Thanks to his ultra-fast motions, he has the perfect shield combined with an unbeatable attack tool. So, what will Killua do? It's a special attack. Sorry. As long as I'm in this position, you have no chance of winning. Why? You should understand just by seeing it. It's impossible for a normal person to distinguish the motion I'm making. Looking on the side of the ring, you have nowhere to run and hide, huh? And grabs it. But I'm not a normal person. Sorry. What? But switch. Thunder Snake. Huh? You surprised me. That's the first time someone's been able to do what you just did. But someone before you managed to take out my whips. But it cost me several wounds. And as forewarned is forearmed. For that kind of people, I plan this. A presence of 1,000,000 volts in those two whips. Anyone who touches them, no matter how strong they are, stay paralyzed and lose consciousness. The one that disobeyed me, are banned by the Thunder Snake. Soon. What? Electricity doesn't hurt me. It was a part of my training against torture. When I say it doesn't hurt me, that means I can bear it. Nevertheless, I feel the pain. That's why I'm a bit annoyed. He's up in the sky. If you hit the ground from this height, you'll die. What should I do? Please, save me. Okay. Don't worry, I'm here. He has both of them. Huh? See? You see how it hurts? Idiot. Ruberto has passed out. Victory by KO. Winner Killua. Click, click, click. Congrats, Killua. Thanks. Next is your turn. The match I fought, anyone would have lost. Only one discharge of his electric wires is enough to make everyone eat the dust on the floor, even you. What do you do? No problem. I've already thought about it. You observe well. You too are from the school of real fights. Boom. Gato declared withdrawal. Hisoka's watching. Match with counts and points. Match with count of points and KO. No time limit. Okay. Roberto was beaten by Killa a few days ago. So he totals 5 victories and 3 defeats. He doesn't have any more chances left. Ooh. Is he afraid of the strength of his opponent? Today, he's taken his whoop out from the very beginning of the match. As for Gon, he came with nothing. Begin. Oh, he didn't wait to use his twin snake song of defense. It seems Roberto wants a fast victory. Oh, Gon is crouched. Hop, huh? He's just gonna take up the huh? What? This time, he's lifted the flagstone with only his bare hands. What? Huh? Take this. He threw it. Huh? He won't be able to dodge with this whip. Propulsion aura. He dodged and ran. He gave you an opening on purpose. Ooh. But Gon seems to anticipate this. He's outrun them. In an emergency state. He could only run and didn't have enough time to change his direction. The only thing he could do was to move forward. Plus, because of his sudden propulsion, he lost his balance and had to stop the motion of his whips. It's there. You must catch him. Don't catch. Just breaking his hands. And they went around his neck. The turn on button, it's this. I put the power to maximum. Turn on. Huh? Clink. Okay. And he just passes out. He wasn't even hit. He just thought he was gonna die. Roberto has passed out. Victory by KO. Winner Gon. Clap, 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 clap. Clap, 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 clap. Congratulations. With this, add to your previous match. We can tell you've easily qualified. You decide the place, date, and hour. I'll be your opponent. Oops. Ooh. Chapter 60. Pass an exam. Or reuse it. I don't know. From now on, we're going to begin the preparation for Hatsu. If you manage to master it, you'll have all the necessary basis to control the Nen. After you'll have to refine those basics and add your originality, and you'll have your own Nen. Let's begin. Success. The Hatsu is the technique consisting in releasing the Nen. In other words, you will finalize your Nen skills. Huh? It's divided into 6 categories: mission, transformation, reinforcement, manipulation, realization, and specialization. Here. What's important for you is to find which one fits you. Nen's abilities are linked to the character of each person. The first aptitude is the one you get at birth. The second is the one we acquire during our lifetimes. For example, Gon has a supple and agile muscular structure, which he was born with. He developed accuracy of his 5 senses while having fun outside. Following the same principle, we know in which of the six Nen categories we belong to, according to the qualities of of the aura we've had since we were born. If you want to learn one of these 6 abilities, you have to find the one that fits you best. Otherwise, you'll have a lot of difficulties. This is a diagram showing the 6 abilities. Reinforcements give more physical strength or increasing the efficiency of an object. Mission, projection of aura. Manipulation, manipulate inert material and living material. Transformation, able to change the properties of the aura. Materialization, the aura is materialized. Specialization, a particular aura that has abilities others don't have. Sometimes the aura transforms later. The categories are placed in the order of affinity. For example, if your aura predisposes you to reinforcement, you'll learn it easily and quickly. After reinforcement, stands a mission, for which you'll probably have affinities. You'll learn it easily too. Inherently, it'll be really hard for you to acquire. Transformation, which is at the opposite end. Hisoka has the skill of using his aura like gum, so it's transformation. Gato uses spinning tops and his increased strength as weapons. It's reinforcement. To be able to directly spin tops remotely, like a weapon, you must know manipulation as well. This ability didn't fit him, and the efficiency is limited. Finally, for Castro, his by the tiger was a wonderful attack. If he could have improved it, he would have become a great professional. His natural born skill was surely reinforcement. But he chose to create a double. That's materialization. Plus, he needed manipulation. In a case of complex abilities, neither of those were close to reinforcement. Strong, change, emit, object, special, manipulate. To acquire an ability you don't have any affinity with, you have to make extensive effort and have a strong character. But even if he was skilled, he lost everything because of his abilities. In short, he made bad choices. But is there a way to know which category we belong in? Yes. Ching pulls that glass with water and leaf. Water technique. It's a way of distinction. We are taught at Shigen Dojo. We can also use it to practice Hatsu. We approach with our hands. We approach with our hands and start using Ren. Thanks to the change that undergoes, we understand. Pulse and dripping out. So, quantity of water. It has increased with its strength. The quality of water has changed. It's a sign of reinforcement. It shows us that my aura has affinities with the reinforcement. Fine, try it now. To know who begins, we can use John Kenpo, or rock paper scissors. Jan Kenpo. Hee, don't slip. Oh, fuck. We're going too. It's reinforcement. Foo. Leaf moves. It's a sign of manipulation. Oh? Finally, my turn. Huh? Nothing moved. It's true. Huh? Does that mean I'm good at nothing? No. Taste the water. It's a little sweet. That's true. It's not mere water. The taste of the water has changed. It's a sign of transformation. You now know which category fits you best. From now on, in the 4 weeks, you'll work on this practice so that the changes we just saw becomes more flagrant. Yes, I'm doing it. Going to like a little bowl underneath the cup. That way does it spill. Ring, catch. Hello, it's going. I was awaiting your call. You've decided the day. You decide the day we'll fight. Yes, I registered for the 10th of July. So we'll confront in the Celestial Tower. Okay. I'm impatient. Ooh, good. How about show me the results of your training? First go, whew, gone. Whew, and splash out. Oh, the water's completely overflowed. Great. Your turn, Killa. Yes. Huh? There. That's hyper sweetened. It's like honey. Really? You're very skilled. Both of you have passed. And you've gone. Congratulations. You passed the secondary hunter's exam. Huh? The acquisition of the Nen is the first of the conditions to becoming a hunter. The reason is that the professional hunters wish to get the force that resembles them. Stopping criminals who pillage and poach is the essential activity of hunters. So minimal strength is necessary to repress criminals. But if it's badly used, it becomes a worrying destructive force. So it's dangerous for this exam to be publicly known. It's because of this reason that we only let people who pass the first test to pass the second test. You mean that since the beginning, you had the intention to teach us Nen? Yes. You had only to ask. In fact, the master Kung Fu Shigen Dojo is Netro. Oh, the master taught me a lot of things about you. Killa, don't hesitate to retake the main exam. You won't have any problems passing it. Now you have all the necessary qualities. I assure you. Maybe sometime, if you feel like it. Tell me, Wing. Do you know about what the other candidates are doing? Yes. Hanzo and Karapika have already acquired Nen with other masters. Huh? Hiruma and Hisoka had already fulfilled the conditions since the beginning. Lorio had planned to begin learning it after he passed the entrance exam at the medical university. Pokeru seems to have problems with the Ren. Everyone pushes himself hard. Yeah. Last bit of advice. In your match tomorrow, don't push yourself too hard. Okay. Zushi, you keep practicing for 4 weeks. Yes. Be confident in yourself. You're progressing quickly. Only one person out of 100,000 has skills like yours. Yes. For them, they're as gifted as one person out of 10 million can be. Don't worry about that. Yes. That doesn't really comfort me. But someday, it's sure I'll catch up with them. Finally, the day of the match. Distinction. Or and by. Okay. Chapter 61. Decisive match. Showdown. Soka. Decisive match. Crack. So, is it beginning? Go, go, go. Show yourself. Gon versus Hisoka. This long-awaited match will finally begin. Gon appears first. Today, he has empty hands. He has 1 defeat and 3 victories of his own. He's in good health. Huh? The door on the other side is beginning to open. Ooh. And here's Hisoka. Kill him! To death! Blood! Blood! 9 victories, 3 defeats. If he wins, He'll be able to become a floor master. If he loses, he'll have to start over from the beginning. It's the match of extremes. So if you have to go over beginning, can you just like not keep going, or do you have to keep going? But he's never lost in the ring. Will his legend of invincibility carry on? Crack, crack. Ooh, they're just like, don't look at me with such eyes. Kadan. Don't you see how I'm excited? He has like erection. Such a terrible aura. Don't push yourself too hard. Methinks this is why there's lots of Hisoka X going. Yeah, wait. Hehe. Oh god. Gon's a little kid. Match with count of the points and KO. No time limit. 1 round. Attack. Begin. Ah. Gon's going in. Foo. Attack. Ooh. Swoop. Do. Tap. Swoop. Bam. Tap. Shoot. Shoot. Tap. This is getting beat up. Huh. Ah. Going in. Ooh. Flam. Ooh. Crack. Ah. Tap. 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 Like blocking the just line. Damn. She. Boom. Boom. Tack. But damn. He's begging him. Clean hit. 1 point for Hisoka. Ooh. Such an impressive succession of attacks and defense. The Commodore didn't have time to say a word. Wee. Hee. So, I didn't move from my starting position in the ring. Hey, really? Darn, I'll show you. Okay. I won't try to reach him every time. Feints must also be effective. Must also be efficient. Hisoka doesn't seem to be having fun either. There's a terrible difference in the practice. But there's a weak point. Hisoka is confident that he has the upper hand. That's why he doesn't run. There's the weakness. In that case, let's use this. Huh? Attack. Oh. Like, jump to the side. Ah! He carries it. There is! The slag stone throne of Gon! He's behind it. Boom, just kicks it. He broke the slag stone into pieces and threw the stones. And he's like blocking all the stone. Gon. Where is he? Oh. Just comes and decks him. Gotch. That's what he wanted. Chapter 62. For real? Or like you mean it? Boom. Splat. Critical hit. 2 points for Gon. Incredible! Gon got a critical hit. So Gon leads by 2-1. For real? However, priority. Hisoka doesn't seem to be harmed much by this attack. So we can contest a bit on the points acquired by Gon. Judges have their preferences and attribution of points. Oh really? Some give points according to damage done to the adversary. Some give more value to the technique or the way of fighting. In the actual case, it's the fact that he used the slag stone of the ring, which has been appreciated. Understand? But by the way, who are you? Okay. Oh, talking amongst themselves. Tap. Oh, it's the first time he's moved since the beginning of the combat. He has a little devious smile. That means the fight will begin. That means the fight will really begin now. Oh, tap. Put them together. Oh, tack. Pulls out the button. 44. Ta-done. Ta-done. Oh. What's that? He moves back. What just happened between them? I don't understand anything. What did you learn about Nen? All the basics? I see. You're the reinforcement, aren't you? Huh? How do you know that? Haha, you're so cute. I got you so easily. Ah, shut up. How did you find that out? It's like judging someone based on this blood type. There's no point in doing it. It's an analyst. It's an analyst I've been thinking about. That's it. 2. The ones that develop reinforcement are simple and pure. That's true. That's true. And I'm from the changing. Unstable and a liar. That's true. That's true. We have a good compatibility. Complementary due to the opposite characteristics. We could get along well. But you have to be careful because the changing Nen are unstable. What was important the day before is trash the next day. And the Nen of manipulation. Go on, say it. So, go. Don't disappoint me, Gon. He's going in. Woo. Punches him or elbows him. Woo. Gon flies. He's fast. Ouch. He's behind him already? You're just playing ping pong? Zoom, zoom. Oh. Dodge. Boom. Oh. One of the flagstones, he kicked it. Incredible. What? What a kick. Whew. He made the flagstone fly into the stands of spectators. Oh, they're gone. What's that? Blam. Damn. Ouch. Ah. Ooh. Oh. Such speed. How is that possible? Hisoka shows us his true face. Critical hit for Hisoka. More points. 3 to 2. A succession of hits impossible to follow by sight gives him a critical. In an instant, he took the lead back. Gon is in trouble. He can only keep his distance. So what? Come here. No way I'm preparing my attack. Such speed. I'm able to follow him with my eyes, but my body can't do it. I must react, otherwise I'm finished. Fine, in that case, I'll force you to come to me. Huh? Gon, the Gaio. Tech. Darn. Don't you feel anything coming? Huh? Into the face. Do you understand? Oh. Using it as like a whip. What? Gon is being pulled by Hisoka. Boom. Punch in the face. Oh. That's why I call it pansy gum. Extends and shrinks depending on my will. You can't escape anymore. Okay, Analysis of Distinction of Auras by Hiso for Hisoka. Enforcement, pure and simple. Manipulation. Reasoners advance at their own pace. Transformation. Liars unstable. Mission. Impatient and mostly disturbed. Specialization. Individualistic and charismatic. Materialism. Nervous. Everything was randomly decided by Hisoka. Hisoka struck with a perfect right punch. Gon is on the ground? Go. Chapter 63. It's only beginning. Or next. Yeah. He has the power to transform his aura into a sort of gum to fix it wherever he wants. Pansy gum. Tying it up or untying it. It's Hisoka who decides. Stand up, go, hop. Critical down. 3 more points for Hisoka. 6 to 2. After just a few instants, Hisoka took a large lead. His invincibility legend will continue on. Stand up. Hey, go on. You can do it. Can you continue? Obviously. Ha. He stood, but it seems like he's been seriously hurt. Okay, short problem. If you answer correctly, I'll let you hit me once. When did I fix the pansy gun on your cheek? A. During the elbow hit. B. During the clean hit. C. During the critically. Ouch, ouch. When. C. When you hit me with both your hands. When you hit me with both your hands. Wrong answer. It was D. The answer was during the explanation about the endless of aura. That's cheating. Darn. If only I had used Gyro since the beginning. Another thing. A little explanation. If you had used Gyro in case D, you would have seen my aura, and you could have avoided it. But what about A, B, and C? Huh? See what I mean? I can fix my Panzer directly, even while fighting. But I can use my hidden aura only when my opponent has his guard down. Generally, I fix it when I hit. During the action, whether the aura is visible or not doesn't matter, does it? Yes, I must avoid its hits. Using Gyro to see his hidden aura is no use. It becomes difficult. He's more lecturous than I had thought. To avoid his Panzer, you must avoid all his hits. You even have to avoid defense, because he can fix his aura on this defense. Well, enough talking. Let's restart the fight. Since I can't run, I'll face you. Ah, hit. Going. That's fine. You're really a good boy. Those eyes, that expression on your face. What fever? That fever. Ah. Now I want to smash you. Ah, no, I mustn't. Wait a little more. For you to be more edible. Huh? Ooh. For you to become so good, that would be a pity to crunch you. Left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right. He gives all he has till the last moment. Holding back, he. Panzigum. Glam. Oh. What does that mean? Flam. Gona's just rushed at the left fist of Hisoka. Boom. Ouch. Shoot. Oh, he's pulling back. Flam. Ah. Now, that's a good guard. I'm kind of used to being moved like a puppet by the Panzigum. Now I'll be able to act. I'm scared. But if I let fear spread through me, it doesn't matter who my adversary is. I won't be able to confront him. Sad. 1 critical to each side. 2 points to each one. And 1 more point for Hisoka. And a down. 9-4. Huh? That wasn't a down. I stood up immediately. Plus, I was on guard. Boo! Arbiter! Are you blind? Maybe he is blind. Once more? A decision that's arousing anger? The Arbiter is mocking us? The clamors of the crowd can be heard over the attribution of contestable points. Throughout the entire match, it seems like Gon has been at an unfair disadvantage from the arbitration. 1 point left. An attack or a down, and it's over. Darn. And I was about to attack. Inattentiveness is your worst enemy, Gon. Huh? Look to your right. His arm. Boom! Blam! Attack. Ah, sorry. That was left for me, but not for you. Boom. Boom. While you were complaining to the judge, I fixed my aura onto the stone, which I next threw. Ah. Without you realizing it, I shrank my Panzigum. Down and critical for Hisoka. 2 more points for Hisoka. 11-4. Winner by points, Hisoka. You made great progress, but you still need practice. Clap, 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 clap. Huh? So, it's over? If you confront me 10 more times, we might have an interesting match. But that's only if we fight again in the Celestial Tower. So, I won't fight here with you anymore. Next time, we'll confront for real, in a world with no rules, where we risk our lives. I still have to work a lot, but I know it's not impossible. Refining my nin, and I'll find in myself the qualities that won't let me lose against Hisoka. After this 10th victory, Hisoka now has the right to test for the title of Floor Master. Gon showed us a great fight, and we hope to see him keep fighting like this. This is the end of the retransmission. Live from the dome of the 204. I'm satisfied with my arbitration. Today, I thought it was best to count accessible points, so that the match wasn't drawn out. A judge that prefers technical parts, then. You mean, the judges, when they think the match has a high risk, they easily give points. How do you beat that? How do you bet with that? And I was sure Hisoka would win by 10-0. Now you reach your objective, yes. As we don't have anything left to do here. How about if we go to your place? Seriously? Yeah. I'd like to meet Mito-san. That's true. It's been over 6 months since I left home. Okay. Clap, clap, sat. Bye-bye, Celestial Tower. It's only beginning. Hide. And that's the end of Volume 7.